Hello, friends. Welcome, everyone. I got the fire going. Cat's laying in front of the fire in a sunbeam. I decided to wear blue today. I hope Norma Jean comes in. She likes blue. Linda likes blue. Thank you for the earrings. Norma Jean and family, parents. I don't know. One feels different than the other, but maybe not. All right. Thirsty Thursday. Non-alcoholic Thirsty Therapy Thursday. So, I get to have red rose. I'm just going over to get my mug out of my backpack. Richie's pills. My black phone. Good girl. The fire sounds like I could, that's just summertime pills. After, well, when he gets home. Oh, I got a thumbs up already. Oh, actually, I didn't get to message you yet. Oh. It just seems like so much to do. There's so much to do. So I wore blue today for, I know Linda and Norma Jean like blue. Well, Linda hasn't been on. I hope her and her family's all right. It just shows one thumbs up. It then shows me no people, Ashley. Don't you love how I fancy up my t-shirts that are too big for me? Yeah. The other day I had on that yellow one or green or lime green, whatever, lemon green. And I had... This was over here. Oh, yeah, that's just me. I'm so fancy. Woo! No, I don't even know a song for those words. Like, okay, what is this? Okay. I'm just going over here to look in the fire for a moment. But you guys are on the laptop today, so. There's the cat. Laying in front of the fire in a sunbeam. You're so cute. What's Mom going to do with all this cuteness? Huh? Oh, yeah, it took off now. I can close the door now and the drive's off. Yeah. There's the girl. Are you just a girl? I watch Jim Blackwood, the raccoon whisperer, and his cat Connor. He adopted. I can't remember if he had him when he started 11 years ago. They said he was 11. I was watching him when he got Charlotte. I know that. He still got both of them. And, yeah, because Charlotte is kind of like my Callie over there, only she's more muted colors and she's plump and long fur and looks the same except the color. Callie's brighter colors and Charlotte's are a little bit muted. And Connor was chasing the cat, the mouse all around. And he never did get it, but he was in under the bed and the sofa and everything, making an awful racket. And they moved all the furniture, and he still didn't get the mouse. And the mouse just ran across in front of Charlotte. And and that's Callie. She had a mouse in her mouth once, and I think Missy caught it. Oh, I'm going to need that over there, aren't I? Yeah. Fancy smancy. Oh, tea bag. I got to dump that in the compost. There's potatoes here not cooked. And he cooked some Jackie, good morning to you too. Richie's working. It's probably his only day this week of working at his job. Yeah. So you guys are going to have to go and get a bag of that cat food before the end of the month. It doesn't last 2 months for the 2 cats. Gee. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but the sofa is quite wrecked. I got to get my food ready. Oh, I'm just getting a fork and a spoon. There must be some over here. I'll be right there. Don't move. Yep, there's my knife, spoon, and fork. Come on, water. How come you're not boiling? Sounded like you was almost boiling when I came in, and now it's not. Ashley. Oh, yeah. Small brown plate. Lay my utensils on. Oh, I hear it. Now, if I get this out of the way, that will be good. Put that back up there. Here I am. Oh, yeah, I got to turn the TV on or off. No video signal. Oh, boy. Well, I'll do that later. Let's see about getting I can hear it boil, and it doesn't have to whistle, does it? I'll let it whistle after. No, listen. Every once in a while, this stove, it gives me flashbacks of, well, it was somewhere between 1973 and 1980. Yeah, I know, 50 years ago. But anyway, we had a stove in the living room, an oil stove it was, though. I don't remember if it had electric too, but I can't remember. Someday when we're driving by, I'll show you the house. Well, it's not on a road that we drive by. It's just a road. It's only got 2 houses and a funeral home on it. Anyway, 3 houses, sorry. Anyway, and the stove pipe was blood red. It was so red, I was so scared. No fire happened, but it was scary. How are you feeling today, Patty? Yeah, well, day before yesterday, I felt more like myself, and yesterday was kind of blah. I woke up now, I don't get lame from working in the wood. I don't get aches and pains or lame. When I'm doing it, my back. But when I'm actually doing it, leaning over and pulling and pushing and stuff, but anyway, I woke up yesterday morning, not my shoulders and my arms, both my shoulders and arms were aching. Not that kind of ache from working. But anyway, and I had a headache and stuck to my stomach. I used to have that all the time. I'd wake up, I'd be nauseated, and my head would hurt. Anyway, but then I was up, and the longer I was up, the more it went away. I didn't have to take any pills or anything because that's my last resource. But yeah, and then we worked what did we do yesterday? Oh, yesterday was a dentist appointment. Oh my goodness. That's another. That's another sad story from Patty Pop. Richie got his 4 teeth out, but I didn't get my impression taken. No, they want $213 a month for us to pay for my dentures. For just my dentures. Never mind his. And he doesn't get his new dentures until next April. And when is mine? Just a second here. Let's see. I would have had my impression yesterday, and October 21st, 2024, I would get my teeth. Oh, my land. How can that be? Oh, I might as well forget it and just go gumming it. Maybe we can get his done and get his paid for. But even at 6 months, she figured it down to $145 a month, an extra payment. Can't do it. What, 4 teeth out? And he's at work today. I said to him, do you think you can go in that cold fish plant tomorrow? He said, I did before. I'll do it. 4 front. And they had, I don't know, they cut him or ripped or something. But anyway, there's stitches in his gums. And they're going to come out themselves. Bite on the gauze for half an hour. Keep fingers and tongue away from the affected area. Well, tongue, that's hard to do because you know how your tongue goes to. Do not rinse your mouth for 24 hours. I didn't read this yesterday. I didn't know we had it. Although it is permissible to drink cool or lukewarm liquids, smoking should be avoided for 12 hours. He doesn't smoke cigarettes. Starting tomorrow, rinse your mouth frequently with a solution of a half a teaspoon of salt and warm water. Continue the rinse for a few days. Well, he's at work. He can't do that. If you have any discomfort, take whatever you normally take for a headache every few hours. If necessary, the doctor will prescribe stronger medication for you. He said he was going to, no, he should heal. Yeah. He said he was taking Tylenol last night because it was aching some. Diet. Cool or lukewarm liquids may be taken for the first 4 to 6 hours. After this, soft food is permissible. Well, he took soup. Chicken noodle is he can mush with his tongue, and the vegetable he can mush with his tongue. Or the lasagna. What is that? Just a minute. Chef Boyardee's. Because I don't know if the rules are different for wisdom teeth than regular teeth or not. It didn't cost anything because our Blue Cross covered. Our Blue Cross is covering the extractions and the fillings. Yeah, Chef Boyardee's. These here are soft. You can mush them with your tongue. Some people swallowed them whole. He'll know I was into his soup because all the labels are backwards. He likes his labels facing out. Oh, I faced one out. I was reading this. Let me do my tea. I can hear you, kettle. Faintly. Oh, Jesus. He poured mine the other day, and he did it such a good job. Did you guys see? Orange Pico today. Oh, my God. I hope he heals without issues. Me too, Jackie. Thank you. My wisdom tea is still healing well. Oh, good. Yeah. Boy, that was hot. Well, let that steep. Bleeding. It is normal for the saliva to be streaked with blood for a day. F. Frank I didn't know Frank was, it's been 3 weeks for you. Oh, see. If frank bleeding is present, fold sterile gauze into a firm wad and place it directly on the bleeding area. That's what's in there, I guess. Maintain firm pressure by biting for 20 minutes. The gauze may be substituted by a warm soaked tea bag. The tannic acid in the tea has a clotting effect. Whoever knew? Swelling and discoloration is to be expected in certain areas, usually reaching its maximum 2 days after surgery. It will disappear gradually and is no cause for concern. If desired, ice pads can be applied for the first 4 to 6 hours only. Well, that's past. Albuminated, that's past. Sutures, if required, are removed without discomfort in about 5 days. An appointment will be made for you. He said they told him the sutures are going to come out on their own. Do not hesitate to call the office if in doubt. I didn't know we had this. Instructions. So, yeah. Oh, what's today? Thursday. Oh, I got to get my lunch ready. Look, it's 11:30. Oh, my heavens. Oh. Heavenly day. I got to go out in the porch for a moment first, though. Oh, yeah. Do you think I didn't gouge the knife back in that cut? Again? That same day? No, it was yesterday, the next day. BRB. Sorry about that, friends. I don't know if they're going to be fit to eat or not. They're pierogies, but I just put them in the oven. I didn't put them in boiling water or in a frying pan with grease. What's the weather tomorrow? Oh. It shows 5 people and 1 thumbs up. I haven't signed into YouTube yet, so I gotta go see if there's a... See if there's a can of vegetables here. There's beans. I thought there was a can of vegetables, but apparently not. Apparently not. There's lima beans, a whole can of lima beans, so I should just add them to a soup. Thank you, Jackie, and all who give me a thumbs up. I love the thumbs ups. Oh, I can do this while I'm waiting. He put 2 of these tea bags in his the other day. He said it was stronger, but he uses milk and sugar twins, so. Might as well empty it. I'm drinking bottled water over the trailer now because of the I don't know if it's my imagination, but the water smells like metal to me. It smells like you know how rust smells? Rust. If anybody's ever smelled rust. Maybe other people can't smell rust. I don't know, but I can smell rust. Yeah, there's potatoes in there. Should I take the cooked potatoes and leave him the raw ones? Ah! I don't know. Maybe I'll have to have some ketchup for this meal. I don't know. Pierogies. It says may contain milk. What do you think about that, Ashley? May contain milk. So should I look at it as vegan, or it's just a chance that there might be a trace of milk? It's not in the ingredients itself. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm going to set this over here so that handle will cool off so I can put water in it. I don't want that to fall off by accident. All right. Listed for people with dairy allergies. Oh, okay. Means they make something with dairy in the factory, so there's a tiny chance. That's what I remembered you telling me before, so that's why I put them. I might as well go on my YouTube on here, and if I can find it, where are you? Put these on. That's better. Oh, gotta get on the internet. Let's see now. There I am. Ryan, you have a new friend suggestion. Let's see, how many Ryans do I know? I don't think that's him. I do know a Ryan, but it's not him. Hey, he's really cute too. But that's another story for another day. What's that? Emergency alert. Yeah, I did get emergency alert. Yeah, did you get emergency alert, Ashley? Yesterday? Where were we? We were in the dentist office. I come out from talking in there or the bathroom or something, and Richard's phone was going. Mine wasn't. All right, be quiet. I don't want to deafen anybody. Oh, yeah, I was gonna. I think I have a video to release. Publish. Yeah, I do. Yesterday's vlog. Public. No, it's not made for kids. Canada, grocery hauls, and short mukbang. It was a short mukbang. Just me yesterday. Let's see. Back. Go back. Okie dokie. There we are. So if I lose my comments, which I don't, did I lose my comments the other day when I was on the laptop? I think I might have. Hi, Mercy. You didn't miss much. Me rambling on about this and that and that and this and the other thing. It's lovely outside. Oh, I love you too. And your family. Marcy was doing kickboxing. Yeah, I never could get myself, how do I say it, disciplined enough or whatever, however to say it, to walk or do much exercise in the house. Yeah. Well, I had a son-in-law, not a son-in-law. I had a brother-in-law who was he said he was a kickboxer, but that was like in the streets of Cape Breton. Yeah. I don't think he was doing it for exercise and movement to keep healthy like us. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I do a few exercises in the house, but on most days I get at least 5,000 steps, which, before 6 years ago, it was like under 1,000. So I count my lucky step. A four-wheeler just going up the road like he is allowed with bags of carrots on the back. Well, that's because deer hunting season is 2 weeks. 2 weeks is there's 2 weeks left in this month. There's 2 weeks and 24 days before Christmas. Oh, she's in there. She's in there on her side. Well, maybe you can see a little bit of her. And she's got all four of her claws in the sofa, like she's going to claw herself along. She did. Oh, my God. What next? Oh, caught you, didn't I? What are you doing? It's okay. You're all right. You guys, I was thinking. I know that's dangerous when I'm thinking, but you can play. Go ahead, play. It's dangerous when I think, but I was thinking that I wonder if that sofa, if I took it from here and put it over in the trailer, if I would react to it, if there's any smells left on it. I don't know what she's doing. Richard said she has to make up her mind. Oh, you guys. First time seeing her on the cat carrier. Yeah, to look out the window. Would you get another sofa there for here? Yeah. So be back. We'll be back. Okay, Marcy, hun. Do what you have to do, hun. People have other lives besides just watching Patty. Listen to Patty's silliness. Yeah, we would get another one for hair. Something that's like, you can get them really cheap. That one there we got off of Facebook Marketplace, and the guy wanted $25 for it. It was not even, well, maybe 15 minutes from here. In his basement, his daughter marriage broke up, and she came back to live with him, the father, and he had to downsize to make room for her. And so he helped Richard. She was bad at her Bob. He helped Richard put it on the truck. And Richard went to get his money out and $25 out. He said, no. He said, no, I don't want anything for it. He said, I just want it in my way. So how cool was that? And the only thing damaged on it is the side of, there's a little hole right on there, but that's, she's getting on the chair now. Good girl. What a good girl. Oh my gracious. You're putting on a show today. Yes. Oh, what a beautiful baby girl. Are you a baby? You're only 4 years old. She's in the chair now. You can't see her. Not too many cheap couches these days. No, there's not. And we've shopped on the side of the road. They're really cheap on the side of the road. People throw stuff out. They don't know what else to do with it. They don't want to be tied to try to sell it and get a few bucks for it. So they just throw it out to the garbage. But I think both of these chairs come from the side of the road. And the chair she's in. And the big chair upstairs. Let's see, what else? What else? That metal desk in there, in there, around the corner there, with Mummy's microwave on it. And Mummy's been gone 19 years, and we had it, how long? Anyway, yeah, the guy was selling it, and I inquired about it, and he said, oh, it's out on the side of the road. No, it's not that. It was it's a metal table. I don't know if you guys seen it or not. I don't even know where he put it. It's somewheres. And he said, oh, it's in the garbage. He said, I just put it out in the garbage. He said, go and take it. That was on the street in Shelburne where the RCMP is. RCMP is here. This is the street here. And then you just, there's a house. And then you go up a little bit and across. And that's where I used to live, just on the street over from the RCMP. Yeah, so, all right, that's enough. So, yeah, I'm trying to think, what else did we get off the side of the road? My grandson gave us this bench. He was going to chop it up and burn it. And it's a beautiful thing. Microwaves, we've taken off the side of the road before. And when they didn't work anymore, we just take the cord off, and he uses it for storing things in, so the mice couldn't get in. The mice, there used to be mice in the shed. That's where he used to do all the cooking and stuff over there. And once in a while, if I was feeling up to it, I would go down and sit with him. And there was a wood fire there, and all the comforts of home, except there was no TV out there. I even bought him that little black fridge and freezer, so he didn't have to make so many trips back and forth to the trailer to get the butter or this or that, the ketchup or whatever. And he could keep it down there without bringing it back and forth. And yeah, there were some good days. One day I was down there and something happened to my leg. I could not stand on my leg. I don't know how much I weighed then. It was probably 200 or more then. Anyway, and his brother was there and girlfriend. And we were just out there sitting having a good time. Anyway, something happened and I could not put my weight on my leg. Anyway, him and his brother each grabbed me, each grabbed an arm and a leg, and they carried me up to the trailer and got me up the steps, sit me in the living room on a chair, and gave me the crutches. Yeah, you guys want to say, Richie, why did you just leave her in the house with crutches for? And then in 2001, when we weren't even together, we still helped each other and friends and everything, but we weren't husband and wife anymore. We were separated and then divorced. Anyway, 2001, I broke my leg when I come home. No, Richie wasn't there. No, I was just trying to think. And my friend brought me home. I was hiking with him when I did it. My friend brought me home and sat me on a chair, and I had crutches. And borrowed crutches, I think, from the Red Cross or something. And then after that, I went in Frenchie's. Anybody in, I don't know, is Frenchie's in other provinces? Anybody in Canada know? Well, I think Ashley's the only one here from Canada. Well, I don't know. It looks like 7 people, but anyway, Frenchie's is a secondhand store. You can buy clothes, footwear. You used to be able to buy dishes, and I saw one in New Brunswick. Okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure, and the one in Shelburne, at least, you can't buy cutlery and dishes and stuff anymore since the pandemic. So maybe they're just doing clothes and footwear. I don't know. I haven't been in there. I stopped going in there even before the pandemic because it's just so smelly. Just so smelly. I've washed clothes to rags trying to get that smell out of the clothes. Now, whether it's people's laundry detergent, leftover laundry detergent, or they use mothballs or whatever so the clothes don't get ate up by moths or whatever, I don't know. But Richard and his friend from across the street, they used to soak my clothes in vinegar for me outdoors, and that helped a little, but it didn't take the smell out altogether, and the vinegar will dissipate. The smell of the vinegar will dissipate after, a while, but when it's right raw like that, I can't have it in the house. So they used to do that outside in a bucket for me. And then I got this other way. I used to belong to this group in California for people with multiple chemical sensitivities, and they said, wash your clothes in whole milk. Put your clothes in your washer and put 2 liters of whole milk in it. And the fat, like when we ingest the chemicals, they store in our fat cells. So when you pour the milk into the water and swish it around, all the chemicals, okay, hon, the chemicals, see you shortly, attached to the fat of the milk. But the only thing about that was it did take some of the perfume smell out of the clothes, but it also made them smell like an old cow barn. I never had cows, but I tented for 6 weeks on somebody's lawn before in 2005. And right behind my tent was the fence, and the cows were just on the other side of the fence. Lucky for me, at least my door was on the other side. So it protected me a lot from the smell of the cow barn smell. Oh, what a story. How did I get onto that? All right, let's have a sip. I didn't sip this yet. Yum. He was going to take just warm soup and warm tea today. My back hurts. Leaning forward on this chair. Yeah. So yesterday I was not feeling quite myself either. Well, first of all, I come in here and all I smelled was beer because he spilled beer on the floor. He wiped it up, but he didn't mop it up. Then I got into I smelled into the truck, and you can still smell the WD-40, so I couldn't get in the truck. Went over and smelled in the van, and at first I got a smell of it. So when we're driving, but it wasn't as strong as the truck is now. Anyway, so I got my 2 masks and I put it over my mouth and held my nose with the 2 masks in my hand and held my nose. Because if I smell it with my nose, it's instant, like to my brain. But if I close my nose and I'm just breathing through my mouth or my skin, it takes longer to get me sick. But the good thing about my nose is I can smell it right off and I can get myself out of there. Or, So anyway, that's the story of that. So, and then into the dentist. I don't know how long I was in there. Oh, I started to tell that story. You guys know, no wonder people are going toothless and can't hear and can't see. The prices of everything. Uh, 8 is 99 is 18. Each of our dentures. Oh, that's the wrong page. Each of our dentures, what's 8 and 8? 16 are $1,600. That's not counting any dental work. That's just the dentures. That is double to what it was a few years ago. And we left our dentist in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, where I was born, where my mother was born and came from, so that we could come up here because they have payment plans. Well, they want me to pay $213 a month for 4 months. And I said, there's no way. I almost fell down. She said to the other one, she was shocked when she saw that, because if I read it when I got that piece of mail, I didn't remember it. Anyway, $213 a month for 4 months, or $145 a month for 6 months, which is better, but that's $150 a month for me and $150 for him. So that's still $300 a month. No, we can't. So anyway, and this is with Blue Cross paying for half of mine and half of his. His dental work, getting his teeth out yesterday, which 2 teeth was $150 each, and 2 teeth was $120 each. 4 teeth, what's that? $540 or something to have 4 teeth out. Blue Cross paid for that. Blue Cross is going to pay for his fillings. I don't know how many fillings he's going to get, but he's going to get fillings. But and they'll pay half for the denture. And that's still leaving us each owing $800. Paying payments, I thought maybe $50 a piece, $100 a month. But anyway, so I'm just so shocked and shook up about it. I can't shut up about it. Jackie, my jaw just dropped to my chest. Oh. I hope you have some kind of a dental plan. I don't know. Ashley had hers out. I don't know if she had 2 or 4 out. She didn't say. No dental insurance. Wow. So we're going to have to try to get his paid up. She said you can pay it in little dribs and drabs. People bring in $20 or $10 or whatever, and put it so that then when it comes time to get the teeth, then you got that much paid on it. Well, that's fine. And then I said, well, I didn't say it to her because I didn't think to say it then, but I thought, well, what if you get, so she used the number 500. So say if you get $500 already paid off, but what if something happens to the person over all these months until April? You're paying this money out until April and you're not, worth every penny. I know. But if you don't have the pennies, and by April, you don't know what's going to happen. I could be dead by then. He could be dead by then. Then what happens to your money? Do they give it back to you? They made the dentures, so are they going to keep the money? Oh, you're paying free? I'm glad to hear that, Jackie. I'm glad to hear that. Get 2 thumbs up for that. It's nice being pain free. Like, I used to have pain 24/7 before, 2 days, and it's going to be 5 years, 9 months. And pain free. Well, yesterday morning I woke up with my pain in my shoulders and my arms, but that's just a one-off. That's not every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So I would never go back to the sad diet, the standard American diet. Yeah, amen, Jackie, yes. The only way I would is if I lost my mind and I had to go to a nursing home and I didn't have my mind and they fed me stuff and I didn't even know. Which I pray never happens, that I have to go to a nursing home, because they are toxic places too. Toxic. The air is toxic. If they didn't have all that perfume and air fresheners and this and that in there, they would notice a difference in their residence, mind-wise. I would be willing to almost bet the farm that there would be improvements in mental. Well, my foot's cold under the kitchen table. It's getting cold, so I got to go check the fire and then go check my food. Oh, Jackie, I don't think you were here when I showed this top. Oh, I wonder if Jackie, Marcy was taking the kids to school, if she's coming back. Yeah, this is my old blue t-shirt. I just added this to it so it would make it not so baggy. And I was hoping Norma Jean would come in because I'm wearing the blue earrings she gave me, her and her parents. All right, here I go. I'm getting the oven mitt this time. Last time I went without the oven mitts. So, BRB. Gee, the wood's burning up so fast. Oh, that's hot. Woo. It's pierogies today. I never ate pierogi. Well, I ate pierogies years ago, but they were the regular way of making pierogies. They had potato and cheese, and then they were fried in bacon fat and bacon bits. Yeah. These ones don't have cheese. They have potatoes and onions. I must try a bite. Oh, sorry about my cleavage. Yeah, it's potato. Jamie, gobble gobble. Not that tasty, really. Hot. I might have to use something. Ketchup or something. Oh yeah, I gotta put wood in the fire. Sorry. Sorry to well, yeah. I'll be glad when we get that other stove set up. You guys, I'm gonna get out the ketchup. Where is it? Oh, darn. There, I got it. And this is the kind. Oh, this one's low sodium, so it's got real sugar, so that's good. I'd rather eat real sugar than chemically made ketchup, sugar from in a plant. Yeah. Eat plants that are grown, not made in a processing plant. Well, I cooked them. I got to eat them now. Oh, I left this on all this time. And she's over there sleeping. This probably needs to be plugged in, so. Where's the... Let me get another bite. With ketchup, it's not that bad. So I'm going to have to put ketchup on all of them. Excuse me. Oh, what is... I can't even squeeze. That's a lot of calories for just ketchup, but I got a new screen for my screen protector yesterday. Installed for $19. Installed for $19. How about that? What the Bell store wanted. I didn't ask them if it was guaranteed, but the Bell store guy had $45. These are hot in the middle. I'm going to chop a couple. Or more. I hope he doesn't buy these again. Or eats them himself. Or does something with them. Look at Willie. Bless his heart. Oh my goodness. Now let's I won't be using that today. I don't need my spoon today. Anybody ever watch Rachel Ray? When she had a spoon, it was, I think she invented a spoon. She called it a spoonula. It was half spoon, half spatula. Now they're everywhere. This is not the most delicious meal I ever ate, but when you're hungry, no, I'm hungry, but I wouldn't dig out a piece of meat and eat it. I don't know where the other end of this is. $66, that's not so bad. I didn't get a napkin. Don't need that. Don't need these. Even when I cut them, they're still hot inside. You guys, I haven't seen my cousin Mabel. I tried to get a hold of her on Facebook, but I haven't seen her for a while. Quite a while. So this is making my nose run more than normal, you guys. It's not spicy. It's hot, but it's not spicy, I don't think. Salt and pepper, maybe. I wore my canoe hat today, not because I'm going canoeing, because it's blue. Mustard pickles would probably go good with this. I don't know what to talk about. And there's people that makes less money an hour than Richie does. I think he's up to, in 9 years, he got from $15 an hour up to $18.30 in 9 years. Cleaners are getting 21. But then there's other fish plants that's only paying 15, so. I don't know how they're living. Just checking to see if my comments stopped because nobody said anything since Jamie said gobble gobble. You know I'm here. I'm just oh, okay, good. I don't know. For some reason, I thought you homeschooled, but that would be too much. I wouldn't be able to do that. And I only had 2 kids. I still only have 2. But if you have children under 12 years old and you make less than $90,000 a year, there's a dental plan for the parents as well as the kids. And I think for each kid, the child. Yeah, way. She told me about that yesterday at the dentist. I said, I have to try to go borrow some kids somewhere, about. And then I said, no. Kids are fun when you just babysit them and pass them back. When you get to be my age. And the government gives them $600 or $700 a month. Oh, I thought you meant the dental plan for the parents. Yeah, I hear you. So how many are home? How many's in school? 2 or 3? Forgive me for forgetting. That's good. My youngest daughter, she was sad to see her kids go on the bus the first day. And then she sad to see the bus come home. No. In fun. Still, that must be some kind of a circus. Getting kids ready for school. or church or going out anywhere. Do you mind sharing the reason for that, Jamie? We went to school on the bus too, as we lived quite far. 20 minutes to Lockport. Well, from Little Harbor to here, about 15 minutes. I went to the school down here, grade 6. I must have went to the other school, the one-room schoolhouse in the woods. You've probably seen them in movies. One-room school, one teacher. A wood-burning stove in the middle. A different kid every time ringing the school bell. Time to come in, kids. An old bell. I got hit one time on my eyebrow. That's why I got a scar there. Oh, this is bad. All this ketchup, but I can't help it. The bus used to stop right outside our house. And the snow used to bank there up to your waist. But there would be nothing on our lawn. So the bus used to go around that snow bank on our lawn and back out again. I don't know how, because we had big rocks. My brother took out a lot of big rocks. And then the people that own it now put a whole bunch of rocks back. I showed you before. I'll show again. You guys, I don't know what I'm going to do when it comes March. I'm paying $92 a month for the internet here and $132 over there. And in March, they're going to want me to pay $132 here too. I won't be able to do it unless YouTube pays me and I use that money just for the internet. Unless I'm watching black and white movies now. The one I'm watching started in 1932. 20 years before I was born. I actually had to go for a meeting. Well, leave us for a meeting. There's another. I think this is the same. A full bottle in there on the shelf. Yeah, she's kind of laying upside down a little bit. Ha! On the back from leaning to that table. He took the truck to work today. Save me the van in case I need it. Someday I should drive somewhere and we can go for a nice walk. This would have been a really nice day for it. I wonder what the temperature is. Let's check. We'll check for 7 days. A 7-day forecast. Oh, no wonder it's 12. Plus 12. 0 is 32. Mainly sunny. Tomorrow, mainly sunny and 13. Tomorrow night, it's supposed to rain. Get out of here, fruit fly! Sorry for yelling. It's going to rain all day Saturday night. And then Sunday, it's going to be cloudy and 4. 0 is freezing. That'll be a good day to work in the wood. Sunday. Oh, he's got... Saturday is his work party. There won't be anybody there, anything there for me to eat. I don't know half of the people. All you do is sit there and listen to them give out whatever. And then Santa Claus for the kids. He said, oh, I'll take Ashley. Just joking around. He knows she doesn't eat turkey either. Some of these have got tough bits. I don't think I took a picture with ketchup on them. Fruit back. I don't know where they magically appear from. I watched the Betty Ford movie. I watched a series of I don't know if it was a series or just a movie about Lyndon B. Johnson in politics before and after Jack Kennedy was killed. Not much after, just the story just ended. But they did say that he was had more passed PASSED bills than any other president up to that time that the movie was made. What else did I watch? I like watching the ones that's like a mini series in the past. They're 3 hours long. I don't know if each show is a half hour long or an hour long. But I watched one the other night, you guys. I don't watch Westerns very often, but it was called Rose Hill. If anybody wants to look it up, you better get a box of Kleenex because it's sad in places. And I wasn't going to watch it. It started off. I'll just tell you how it starts off. It starts off by 4 boys going through crowds of people in New York. I don't know what year it was, 1800s or something. And there was a lot of people on the street, and they were weaving in between the people, and they would steal a wallet out of somebody's pocket, and that's how that's what they were doing. But then something happened. I can't say what because I don't want to tell the whole movie. And they grew up really fast. They were only, the oldest one might have been 14 or something. And one guy had dark skin. Well, back then they called them coloreds. He said, I saw stories. He said, there's colored cowboys. He said, I'm going to be a colored cowboy. On my back. I'll sit back like this. The sky is blue and there's some clouds going by. Home hardware shop going by again. Oh. I thought they did Tuesday, but they must do Thursday. And today's not garbage day. I was wrong. Richie was right. Back in 2007, when I first got these new teeth up top, I was in the Chinese restaurant with my sister, and we were eating Chinese food, a soft chicken ball. And I bit into one. I said, oh my goodness, my teeth just cracked right in two. She fixed them, but it didn't stay fixed. And she fixed them again, and they stayed fixed. But then other pieces broke off. Marcy, hi! I had to eat ketchup today because if I didn't, these here would be so dry. All it is potatoes and onions and dough. I hope he doesn't get them again. He'll have to make him eat them himself if he does. Last night I made myself some banana and ice cream. I didn't video making it, but I just took pictures, so it's on my vlog that I just published. Ashley must be having a long meeting. She said to me yesterday, she said, my day just drags on when you don't go live. Yeah. I couldn't have done it yesterday. Getting ready for that appointment. If I would have read the whole thing, and I would have already known, I could have called them up and said, there's no way we can afford that much money. So it's sunny and warm over here, Marcy. It is. Hello. Long time. And I was off for over a week. I didn't go. Yeah, we missed you too. Oh no. I hope it's not real bad. We had it last November. Richard brought it home. And they said, stay home a week. He called on that day you were supposed to go back to work. My wife's got it now. Okay, stay home another 5 days. Oh. Did anybody else get it? I know people that's got it for the third time. Oh, bless her. Well, she's already got it, so I guess you can give her a hug from me. Living in the same house, you can't help but get it, I don't think. Thank you, hon. Aww. It's no fun, that's for sure. Oh, good for him. Yeah, no, see, I second that. That's the first bite. I got 3 bites left, and that's the first bite I tasted. Onion. My daughter came to visit for 10 days prior to that. Is that where you got it? From her, you mean? I forget where you said they live, but out west or something. Alberta. I forget where you said. Ah, this never will squirt where you want it to squirt. There's a fruit fly after my dinner. Oh. You guys, what am I going to do with that yucca that Richard bought me yesterday? Yucca. YUCCA. I don't know where it is. I took it home, I guess. I looked it up. And it has some poisonous qualities. You have to cook it just right. Lost bite, I'm glad. It just tastes like nothing except ketchup. But they were just too gooey. So that's why I put the ketchup. And I only tasted one taste of onion. I gotta take this out from under my nose. I know you guys will excuse me for a moment. I'm going to put a drop of salt. Run the water. Check the fire. BRB. Oh, that's a heavy stick. Oh, you can't see. I got things piled in the way. Yeah, it was burning. I just put the fire out. Oh, no, I didn't turn that over far enough that you can see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, friends. Yeah, our friends in here are real nice, aren't they, Ange? Almost feels like I'm going to get heartburn. Don't whip your lips off, Patty. The stuff Rich bought, is it a fruit or a vegetable? You mean that yucca? YUCCA? I think it's a root vegetable. I looked it up, and there's YUCCA, and then there's YUCA, and they're two different things. Yeah. I looked it up, and you have to cook it just so. He said it doesn't have much taste, but it's supposed to be nutritious, more nutritious than a potato. But when he cooked it and he put a lot of spice and oils. Did you eat it before, Mercy? Or anybody else? At least he was trying to help you try new things. Yeah, I know. But I would rather he didn't. I don't know. I didn't look at the receipt. I don't know how much it costs. Because, well, not with that. That is a vegetable, or, a vegetable, but like when you buy stuff in packages or cans, like you thought this would be a good thing for me. It would be until I read the word lard. So I know there are many root vegetables they say to eat instead of potatoes. Yeah, but this one has some kind of poison. It can make you really sick and even die in some. instances. You had the first people thousands of years ago. They must have all started dying off after they ate it, and then they decided. Well, hello, Melissa. Beauty for Ashes, Isaiah 61. Good morning to you too. Oh, you do? Oh, I know. I love them. These were the ones $18. I had the extra large first, and they were way too big. So I went back and I got the large, and I wouldn't have wanted to get the medium because these fit me like they're made for me, and I love them. And they were the big ones were $22, and these was only 18. And I got my blue T-shirt on today, and I added this so because this T-shirt is too big. And a lovely subscriber, Norma Jean, gave me these here earrings. I think for my birthday, her and her parents. And I wore my canoe hat because it's a blue. I got to start digging out all my toques. I made a lot of toques, I'll tell you. Someday I should dig them out and just show and tell. If I wasn't over here. Because then when I go home from here, I have my rest period and I edit. I get my supper. I finish editing. Watch some YouTubes and it's done. The solid colors, yeah. I'm more into solid colors than, especially on the bottom. I'm not liking the print on my bottom half. That's where I got my fat, is from my waist down to my knees. That's where I still have the fat at. I can't lose any more from my hands, or I wouldn't even want to lose any more from my top body or from my knees down. My knee bones are already sticking out. My shin bone. When I was losing the weight, I said to the doctor, I said, this is the doctor before he retired. So this is probably 5-6 years ago. Anyway, I was 239 pounds. And, oh yeah, I'll tell you this first. And he was saying to, he was saying to Richard, you should do what she's doing, he said, because he was calling Richard a beast. And I said, you're calling him a beast just because he's got a big belly? He said, yeah. He said, that's the worst place you can have it. He said, you're perfectly fat all over. So anyway, and then when I started losing the weight and I went to him and for other things, and he didn't ask how I was losing it or anything. He just was happy that I was losing it. I said, Doc, but look at my hands. He said, what, veins? I said, no, bones. I watched your video the other day. You had on a different pair of pants that were also blue. They were all like nylon material, like jogging pants. I don't know. This is the only pair of blue. On my old blue joggers that I wear in the house because they're too short and the waistband, the elastic is all, and the pockets are need sewing. A raggy muffin. That's the only other color blue. I haven't had on my blue jeans forever. You probably didn't see me in my blue jeans. I've been wearing, well, I guess I was wearing jeans right up to my skinny jeans right up until I bought my first leggings this summer. And I got that thin gray. They're gray with big pink flowers. I love those, though. I think they had a stripe down the side. Oh, they're green. They're my green wind pants, lined wind pants. Oh, I didn't wear them today because it's like way up over 0 today. But yeah, they're my wind pants that I had. I lost them and I couldn't find them. And when we were digging in the bedroom trying to get the pump going, my eyes landed on them. I said, there they are. And then when I got them ready for the washer, I said, oh, there's your black long underwear that I lost. He let me wear them a few years ago. And I took them off together, and I guess I didn't do nothing with them. I just stuck them away, stuck together. Well, I used to have jogging pants, but in a way, and my friend Ellen in California, I don't know if she still watches or not. I haven't heard from her. I see her in other people's comment sections, and I looked at one of my videos the other day. It was a year old, and there was 3 comments in there not answered. And I always answer my videos. So anyway, I answered them, and I answered one was her, and I've never heard from her back. That's probably them. They just came across as blue. They compliment you. Nice fit. Oh, thank you very much. I think they're actually a man's. It says a man's large. I wouldn't want to try to squeeze into anything smaller for across the belly, because men have their bellies over top of their waistband. I feel like eating something else, but and I appreciate you telling me, Melissa. I'm going to try to see what your picture is. No, I can't tell what that picture is. It might be 2 people. It's pretty small, and these eyes are... I messaged the girl that did her hair. Yeah, the colors do. This is like a royal blue. The pants are more of a navy blue. And this is a really faded navy blue. No. It looks like she saw it, but it's a picture of a birdhouse and flowers on my... Well, I thought I saw 2 people. One behind the other, but... Okay. Fireplace with flowers. No, she hasn't. I sent her a message Wednesday morning, and she never answered back. So, yeah. Ashley's back. She's finally free. Ange activated is here. The news is her and Sandy both have COVID. And Melissa here is in here. And Marcy came back. Jackie, I don't think she left. Louisiana, Melissa. Oh, I put 2 L's. It's only 1 L. I'm going to do a few things. Take care, all. Thanks, Marcy, hon. See you next time. Hugs and kisses. Yeah, you did miss a lot. You missed me eating those terrible pierogies. Ashley had a meeting. She finally had a work. Marcy. Woo. Rich doesn't know if he's got work tomorrow or not. He won't know until... Are you, hon? Good idea. Good idea. That reminds me, I got to take some potatoes home with me. Marcy is over in Washington State, Melissa. She has 2 little kids. She already took them to school. I don't think she would mind me sharing that, because all you'd have to do is go to her channel and you would see. I just, I haven't seen, I'll have to check her at her channel. She does exercise videos, and she does book videos. She reads books. Oh yeah, she's got 2 channels. One's for books and one's for health, I guess. And sometimes her little kids are in there exercising or with her. So cute. I love it when parents are example for movement and good eating to show their children, and their children, they show an interest in it. They don't do it because they have to do it. They do it because they want to do it. And then it becomes a habit. And Ashley, should I share that news? Should I share this news? I'm such a blabbermouth. It's so far off. I'm such a blabbermouth. I got an email back from the woman from the magazine. Yeah, it is. I emailed her because I hadn't heard from her for 3 weeks, and I was just getting anxious. Yes, no, maybe, or, Anyway, so she wrote back, "Hi, Patricia. I appreciate you checking in with me. We are still working on the timing for your story. We thought it would be early 2024, which we're working on now, but unfortunately it was bumped out. Somebody must have had a better story. I promise we are still working on it. It's too good of a story to not share with our readers. Millions of people reads their magazines. It's a weekly magazine, woman's magazine. a weekly women's magazine for women over 50. Well, anybody can read it, but you know what I mean. Feel free to check in anytime, but we'll let you know as soon as I have more info. We will not publish anything until we let you know all the details. Look forward to working with you on it, hopefully soon, Beth. Working with me? What does that mean, Ashley? Do I have to... Working with you on it. Oh, my heavens. I'm just so... I get anxious over the least little stuff. And I hate waiting for something, but I am more patient than I ever been in my life. They will probably send you the draft to approve. Yeah, they'll probably change my words a little bit, but mean the same thing. Because I'm really not a speaker or a writer. Some people can just, the words just come out, and it's just, I've known a couple or three people like that, and I'll say, you should write a book. You should write a book. Oh, and I have a friend. Her real name is Valerie, but her grandkids called her Joy Joy. She's a Trinidadian woman, senior. She's having her 86th birthday. She's a professor. Well, she was a professor in college or somewheres, and she's a cancer survivor. And she is writing her, or she must have already wrote it, and she's going to publish her story. And I don't know her whole real name. We play Scrabble. We've been playing Scrabble for many years, ever since Facebook Scrabble came out. I went in and looked for different people to play with, and I got a woman in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, about a 5 or 6 hour drive from here, and a woman in Dartmouth, who I went to school with her husband, and her name is Charlene, and his sister's name was Charlene. So you can imagine my confusion. So I got those two people to play Scrabble with. I was right in my province. So that was cool. I love that. I'm addicted to that, but I only play it mostly just once a day now after I get my editing done. Maybe nobody heard me reading my letter. Ah! Oh my goodness. What happened over here? Yeah, nobody said anything. Now the tiredness starts to come over me. It is almost 1:15. I worked early this morning, but I didn't get up. Well, I got out and went down the hall and then back to bed. The cats thought they was going to crawl all over me, and I was going to pet them and scratch them and stuff, but I laid down and I turned over and I put the blanket up over my head. Oh my goodness. Not all the way, but I had it down like this so my eyes, top my head and eyes was out. But anyway, they're good about it. They just lay back down and and start purring and wait for me to get up again. And then this time when I get up, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I had pop up and still not let them crawl over me or pet them. So look out when I get up, when I go for my nap, they'll be on me like magnets. A lot better than my cats. I don't know how they got like that, but they just did. And they used to just gently walk on me, like walk up me and walk on my chest or my belly. Yesterday morning, Callie jumped from somewhere. So I don't know where she jumped from. And right in the middle of my belly and bladder. And I had to get out to the bathroom. There's some kind of a yellow stain on the bottom of my shirt that I didn't notice before. I don't know where I would get it from today. Oh, I wish I was home ready to crawl on the sofa now. Neighbors have no mercy. They meow and crawl on me all morning or through the night. Oh no. Did they do that to a certain cue? Oh, a leaf blowing across the yard. I thought it was a mouse. They've been really hyper every night. I need to tire them. Oh, I don't know what to give them. Give them some kind of a... No, you don't want to give them a sleeping pill. Yeah, they don't care who's here. Everyone gets it. Oh, my goodness. He didn't look like he minded. I published a vlog this morning, Ashley. I don't know if you saw it or not. Oh, I was saying, I just wish that I was home now and I could just crawl on the sofa right now. There's so much to do. Between the time I get up, turn off the computer, and get everything done here and ready and out the door and over there and put everything away. He likes them, but he is kind of allergic. Yikes. Does it make him sneeze? Have to take it. Oh. As long as he doesn't have a problem with his blood pressure. He must not mind because... Oh, Willie. Is that true? Sleeping stream, I wish. No, because I would be scared I would burp or worse. Google says it's true. Google must know. Google knows everything. Not, but, well, I've been around cats ever since I can remember. We always had big orange, fluffy, fat orange cats. Yeah, and come to find out they were all boys. I don't know I don't know where the kittens came from because I don't know where they came from, but we just hit outdoor cats going out. Okay. I gotta go in and fix that blanket. Oh my goodness, he's working all day, so can't expect him to come home and do it. Good night, friends. Oh, and I gotta try to fix that TV. Oh, I'll not fix it, but get it back on. I can unplug and take you with me. What a life. What, the cats or me? Oh, you're here. You're listening. Congrats on the magazine article. Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first got that first email. She saw me. She was watching Chef AJ, and she saw me make a comment over there, and that's how she saw me reading comments from Chef AJ's. I don't know what video it was. Where am I going to put this? It's okay. Sorry. I know that's how Ashley found me too. Oh, sorry. Did I wake you? I'm so sorry. Mommy's so sorry. Oh, you guys can't see her. Mommy's so sorry. I woke her up. Yes. Aw. What a beautiful baby. Are you a baby? Are you still a baby? She's only 4. Yes. She's not trying to bite me or anything, you guys. Good girl. All right, you go back to sleep. Never mind. Richard wanted jogging pants, so I brought him jogging pants. I don't know if he wore them or not. Ha! I wonder if he saw these here Paw Patrol things. Oh, I didn't remember that other blankie. That was his dad's. I gotta remember that and bring that. My sofa at home was secondhand 30-some years ago. I did buy this. I don't buy much stuff for over here, but most of the stuff is secondhand or free off the side of the road. And I bought this because it is like a country home. Then there's a song, Country Home. What's that guy's name? John Denver. Now, let's try this. Well, Okay. Now, somehow I gotta HDMI 2? Must be HDMI 1. Go up one. Now. Input. No, I'm supposed to be. What? No, it says PC now. No. Up. Input. No. You guys. Oh. Oh, that TV doesn't have a remote. Not available. Well, can you move over one? Oh, there's the volume. Oh. HDMI 1. Select. Well, why does it keep popping back? No. Just do something. There's no TV. There's no remote to this TV. That's the only thing. There's no settings button over here. There's menu. Okay, maybe that's it. HDMI 1.
An unclaimed money.
Yay!
It could be yours. Search your name today and fall in love with findmassmoney.gov.
Just, yeah, okay. Menu. Theater settings. I don't know how to do it. The picture used to be the full screen, and now it's only that little bit. Cancel. I might as well just, at least that's there, so. I better leave well enough alone. Now I gotta do the cat litter pan. Where am I gonna put you guys? cat cam. I'm done that. I'll just do these few up because he might not feel so good when he comes home working after getting 4 teeth out. I don't know if you can see me or not. Porcelain sink. Porcelain on iron, I think. Like our old bathtub at my parents, my dad's home in Little Harbor. Yeah. Huh. I'll tell you a little story. Oh. Hello, Grandmother Harding. I'll tell you a little story. I've told it before, but the thing needs to be cleaned again. it gets clogged up with cat hairs. Uh-oh. Now I got it apart. Uh-oh. Ah! I got it apart, you guys. I'll leave it for Richie to put back together. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh, I gotta fill the kettle. Maybe he'll see that in the sink and he'll fix it back up for her. He'll know I was here. I'm putting water in the kettle now, the stove kettle. Galley's just laying there sleeping through everything. Just checking the fire again. I could put one stick in. He'll probably have coals when he gets home. I'll try to get this glove on with a damp hand. There's my van on TV. It was only a newer version. I'll see if this big one will fit in there with a big knot on it. Yeah, it fit. Oh. Should I wake you again? Oh my goodness, I woke her again. Is this your chair? Is it? All right, Mom's gotta go home. Mom's tired too. Yeah, country road. Melissa, starting my day now. Patty, prayers to you. Have a peaceful day. You too, Melissa, and everyone here. And may our Lord bless and keep you and your husband. Bye-bye. Everyone. Family, friends, neighbors to the end of the earth. Whew. I'm going to go off here now anyway, and I'm just installing my earmuffs. Oh, gotta get my phone. Put it in my bag. Get my tea. I could just guzzle. I'm not putting on all my jackets. I'll just put on this one. I brought a steel over so you can, so we can sharpen the knives. Okay. So, TV's on, so I can check that off. Check that off the list. All right, I'm going to close this off and put it away and go home. So, love yous all and thanks. I'll be Snapchatting you, Ashley. I'm even more addicted now that you showed me you can put lens over lens. Oh my heavens, I'm incurable. Yeah. We can have that discussion again about the addiction. Addiction to food. Dr. John McDougall doesn't believe in food addiction, like processed food addiction. He's probably never had any addiction in his life, so he doesn't know. Sorry, Dr. John, but love yous all. See you tomorrow. Screenshot. I put my other phone away so I can't. Oh, end stream.